Hey up, BrewTubers. How's it going? I thought I'd do my belated introduction. I've already posted a couple of videos, um, so this is about time I did an introduction into it, really. Sorry about the bright window behind me. It's nearly 8 o'clock, but it's still bloody bright as hell. It's like someone shining Archimedes' death ray through my window. So sorry about that. Try and put my head in road. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of an introduction. I'm from Wigan, hence the accent. If anyone can tell what I'm saying, great. If not, you're not from Wigan, I suppose. But yeah, I think I said in one of my previous videos. I think I've been into brewing for a while. All grain for a fair bit, and before that kits. But I think what's kind of inspired me to do some of these videos is watching some of you guys out there, and in particular, and I know there's fucking hundreds in there. There's literally hundreds of home brewers out there, so kind of take your pick really. But the two that kind of resonated with me are Peter Hodge, from down, I think he's in Watford maybe, Watford Junction Brewery. He's got a similar kit to me. He's got the same books as me. So obviously that's kind of one of the reasons that watching his videos has resonated with me. He's kind of come across a lot of the same problems that I had. And I think he gets a chance to brew a lot more than me, which is great for him. And so I've picked up quite a few tips and tricks from him. Learn from his lessons, and mistakes, and things that he's kind of learned along the way. Another chap that I've recently got into is Hapless Ginger Brew. So fair play to you, mate. You're utterly ridiculous. I like it. I love it actually. I saw you throwing water bombs of beer outside of your window, and I saw the look on your wife's face, and that was a like from me and a subscribe from me. So fair play to you, mate. I really enjoyed that. I'm going through your back catalogue at the minute, so hopefully we can have a laugh together at some point in the future. If I do manage to ever get a chance to bloody brew and record it, and B, to actually video it and post it up onto YouTube. So fingers crossed, eh? Harvey Stale from the Bible. Graham Wheeler, is it? I showed it in one of my previous videos. I think everyone's got it. I got it £5 from the works, Belting. Oh, beautiful stuff. So yeah, they're two of the people that kind of inspired me, I suppose, to contribute back, to the kind of homebrew community that's out there. There's obviously a lot of you. Everyone's gear and equipment's different. Everyone's setup's different. Everyone's experiences are different. So I obviously. I say obviously no one's watched it yet, like. But I've got a Bulldog brewer at the minute, which is similar to the Grainfather, which I'm sure most of you know. And like I say, if people are out there and wanting to know how to use it and want to know what to expect from it, then those kind of videos are super helpful. Like I say, I refer back to Peter Hodge, and he had a Bulldog brewer before me, and when I was thinking of upgrading from my insulated mash tun, I did a bit of research, and I came across that piece of equipment. Not many people were selling it, and but I saw a second-hand one on YouTube, not YouTube. This is YouTube, isn't it? On eBay, going for fair cheap. Didn't know much about it. Did a bit of a Google search, and Peter Hodge's videos came up. Watched him, watched a few of his early videos. And he seems to be going on great with it, and like I say, it's maybe not quite as sleek or as pretty as the Grainfather, but hey man, it does a job, and I got it for, I think I got it for about £200, all in with delivery and extra bits and pieces and stuff off eBay. So happy days, eh? You can't complain too much. Um, so yeah, so I'll probably only wait another 5 minutes or so because kids are just having a bath and they're going to come downstairs soon. So I've got sort them out with, set them up with a bit of telly. But so yeah, the introduction. I brew beer. I used to do kits. Quickly moved on. Never did brew in the bag or dry malt extract or anything like that. Or I went straight from the kit stuff to all grain. In for a penny, in for a pound kind of thing, eh? And yeah, I'm definitely into my country wines as well. Foraging for anything that I can. I've kind of started doing this a bit late, really, because um, I've got quite a lot of stuff on the go at the minute. Not that I've necessarily foraged. I've done some elderflower champagne, which I definitely did. Why would you buy elderflowers? There's millions of them everywhere. Chap down the road from us sells black currants and red currants. Black currant, red currant wine, eh? Belting. Absolutely lovely stuff. So I've got that fermenting at the minute. So yeah, so any kind of country wines, I'm gonna next time I do a country wine, I'm gonna record it, post it, alongside the beer stuff. What's to come? What's to come? Blackberries, obviously. Elderberry wine, both absolutely fantastic wines. I've got some rhubarb wine from earlier this year that I still need to bottle. So I've got some elderflower champagne that I've recently just fermented and bottled. I've just chilled it actually. 1 second. Ooh. I can see that it's popping up. It's a good job I put a cage on it. Bloody hell, take my head off. Like Kurt Cobain. But that's why you put the cages on. I don't know, the people that are watching this, I don't know if you're that familiar with country wines, but elderflower champagne's a bit of a staple, I think, for most of them. It can be a bit tricky. Bottle bombs and explosions are pretty commonplace, from my understanding. But that's been done in a pretty calculated manner. So next time I do it, which is obviously going to be next year, I'll record it and I'll take you through it. They're straightforward. Definitely recommend the champagne bottles, plastic stoppers, and absolutely the little metal cages. So I'll go through that next year. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a quick video of uncorking that. Like I say, it's probably going to take my eye out or something, but at least I'll be able to kind of show you that I'm confident in my calculations and that you can trust me, I suppose. So yeah, so obviously kind of country wines, other types of wines as well. Mead is such an easy wine to do if you can kind of classify it as a wine. Parsnip wine and carrot wine, same terrible, but they're absolutely fantastic. Rosehip wine is absolutely superb. It's probably my favourite of the country wines. From favourite white, I suppose. But it's absolutely lovely. Rosehips are to come. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of take you through a video of that. Again, most of the country wines are really straightforward. And a lot of the stuff you can kind of forage, and get it for free, as long as you know what you're looking for. Like I said, hopefully I can kind of show you that. What else? I think I mentioned that I've got a T500 still, and an alembic pot still. For fermenting, not fermenting, I beg your pardon, for distilling water, essential oils and fuels, of course. And yeah, I've dabbled in infusions, blackberry whiskey, rosehip vodka, all that kind of stuff. It's all gravy, right? It's all good. It's all good stuff. I'm still an amateur kind of brewer, distiller, country winemaker, or whatever you want to, whatever I want to kind of turn my hand at. I'm very much an amateur. I'm very much a yeah. if it feels right, it usually is pretty right. I don't get too kind of hung up about it. I'm not too precious about measuring hops out to the gram or grains out to the gram or anything like that. I aim for it. If I overshoot or undershoot slightly, so be it. We're not professional. However, well, some of us aren't. Some of you are. Melting for you. Great stuff. So yeah, I'll have a sip while I think of anything else. It's good that. Off keg, from my kegerator. It's only a 2 keg kegerator, 2 Cornelius kegs. I'm going to start making a keezer. I've just seen, was it Beanham Homebrew Kegzilla? How many taps are on that? 40 taps? That is absolutely crazy. So I'll just give you a subscribe, mate, for that alone. It's absolutely belting. Superb, mate. But yeah, I've just bought a 200 litre. In fact, you might have just heard it kick on then because I'm sat in here in the games room with it. It's not got a home yet. I need to move the couch that I'm sat on to make room for it. But yeah, I've got a 200 litre chest freezer, so I'm hoping to convert that in the next kind of couple of months or so. So again, that's a couple of videos for us to share together, and how not to do stuff probably. But yeah, there you go. Anything else for now? Oh, I think I'm just waffling, eh? Bit of dead air there. I think that's it. I'll try and post another video soon. If anyone watches it and can tell what I'm saying, and wants to kind of follow me on my journey, and maybe learn a few things on the way, or learn if how not to do things on the way, then subscribe, put a comment, like or dislike if you think it's a bag of shit. Everyone's got their own opinions, and that's fair enough. So Rito, I'll say this.